For over 100 years, the Butler County Humane Society has cared for and placed into loving homes the abused, neglected, abandoned animals. Our No-Kill initiative was started in 2000 with the commitment of the board, our staff, and our community. As we are a nonprofit, non-tax supported facility, the BCHS is dependent on private donations for survival. We hope you enjoy this episode of Up for Adoption and bring your entire family to visit us here at the Butler County Humane Society.
Hi everyone, I'm Carrie Ciancio, Executive Director of the Butler County Humane Society. 2022 was an outstanding year for us, and it's all because of Butler County's love of animals. Not only was our live release rate 96.1%, but we also saw you, the community, jump in to help us when we needed it most. When we didn't have enough food for the animals, we saw businesses, schools, and individuals alike bring in generous donations of food so our animals were well taken care of and had full bellies. When we had animals that needed foster homes because they weren't doing well in the shelter, we saw people open up their homes, invite these animals in, and treat them like one of their own. When we asked for monetary donations, because that's what keeps us able to provide for the animals each and every day, the community responded in the generous spirit we've come to see time and time again. This year, we will continue to appeal to you for help because we have big things planned ahead. It's our intention to increase adoptions across the county, return more animals to their homes when they get lost, and we hope to impact cat overpopulation as we move quickly into kitten season. However, more than ever, we would love to see more animals in foster homes until we can finalize adoptions. If you want to become involved with BCHS as a volunteer or foster, or if you simply want to know what we're up to, make sure to join our Facebook page as well as getting on our mailing list to stay updated on the amazing things we're doing this year. Thank you very much.
Claus is a big boy who is waiting for his forever family. This young man is smart as a whip, but unfortunately hasn't had the opportunity to learn proper manners yet. He deserves to find a family that will be patient and consistent with training. Once he finds that, he will catch on quick. He will quickly become a fantastic addition to your family with older children that have some dog knowledge. So, if you're the one that is ready to go on this journey of learning with Claus, come visit him ASAP. Meet Snuggles. He is a dapper 3-year-old domestic shorthair with a shiny coat and striking jade-colored eyes. Contrary to his name, he is no snuggle buddy. Rather, he is a very independent and curious cat. An avid bird watcher, Snuggles can be seen and heard. He is very vocal and will begin talking to you until he has your full attention. Once he begins receiving pets, he gets very excited. This can cause him to become a bit mouthy. So if that begins to happen, just toss him some treats or his favorite toy to easily redirect him. If you're a pet-free, children-free home looking to add a quirky cat to the mix, consider Snuggles. Katori is a very special senior German Shepherd at our shelter that has been with us going on 9 months now. Unfortunately, with her advanced age of going on 11 years old, she tends to get overlooked. However, for someone who is more interested in a low-activity companion, Katori would fit right in. She loves to go on short, leisurely leash walks and is quite content just hanging with her person. She's not much of a snuggler, but she loves to be close to her person. She doesn't ask for much, just your love. Pluto may be considered a dwarf planet, but it's as unique as me. Did you know that Pluto has 5 known moons and is a third water? If you are looking for an eccentric, out-of-this-world girl, look no further. I've spent much of my life in space, so I am still adjusting to this whole Earth thing. Be patient with me and help to teach me your ways. We'll get on great. Humphrey is a 6-year, 4-month-old male hound mix. When he first arrived, he was very thin, skittish, moved at a slow pace, and had zero interest in playing with toys. We're happy to say that after a few months of being here and getting amazing care from our staff and volunteers, this hound has come out of his shell and is now beaming with confidence and energy. Take him out for a walk now, and he's nose to the ground. Let's go exploring. Humphrey knows how to sit and give paw too. Bring out the tennis balls and other toys, and he's all in. Lucinda is a very friendly 2-year-old who came to us as a pregnant stray. She was fortunate to land here with us, where we placed her into a foster home until her kittens were weaned. Now that her hard work is over, she is ready to find her forever home. This young lady is easygoing and loves to get attention. Most homes would be well suited for her, so call today to see if she's a perfect match for yours. I'm Susie Q. I'd love for a person or family to give me the opportunity to show them what a special girl I am. Everyone here is so nice and they take such good care of me, but being in a kennel environment can be scary with all the other barking dogs and strangers coming through, so I'm understandably on the nervous side and like to take things slow. I'm curious with my surroundings and like to see as much as possible, but sudden noises do startle me. My ideal home would be a peaceful place where I am the only 4-legged pet. Meadow manifested her own name based on what she dreams her life will be like one day. What she desires is a wide open, calm, and relaxing home where she can feel at complete ease. After 4 years of life, she has learned the key to being happy is to slow down and appreciate the little things. Meadow doesn't need an extravagant lifestyle, just some love. Boo is ready to be your Boo. This 9-month-old German Shepherd is alive with that youthful pup energy. She is super active and would love to find someone who will keep up with her. Ropes, tennis balls, and squeaky toys can entertain you both for hours. But once she's played herself out for the day, she knows it's time for cuddles and lovin'. Boo really will make the perfect partner for that special someone. If it sounds like a perfect match, it probably is. Make an appointment to visit her today. Farah is a sweet young lady that has a unique face featuring stark white whiskers. Weighing in at 12 pounds, there's plenty to love about this chunky girl. Because she is still very young and playful, she has become a fast favorite of volunteers that come to socialize with her. Feather toys, crinkle balls, and almost anything else you can think of can be found scattered about her condo after a long play session. After she's all tired out, she will cuddle up inside her bed until the next bout of energy strikes. She loves the attention of humans and would do well in almost any home where she is the only pet. There will be a vaccination clinic with Dr. Morgan on April 1st from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. at Alameda Park Garage. Cash and card only. For more information, call the shelter at 724-789-1150. 1-year-old Pancake is a sweet but shy kitty girl. This young lady may take some extra time to warm up to new people, but having a toy, or even just a pen, can really help her get more comfortable and relaxed. She is very curious and loves jiggly toys. Please come to the shelter and meet Pancake today. Red is a very sweet and loving young lab mix that by no fault of his own is suffering the effects of kennel stress from being in a shelter environment for too long. Red is a very different dog once outside of his kennel. He's not so confident, so he tends to be on guard with new faces until he gets to know people better. Say hello to Sylvester. This cool cat was found roaming the streets by one of our volunteers. She started to put food out for him, and he began visiting frequently. Right before the weather turned bitter, she was able to catch him and bring him into the shelter. Although he is eternally grateful for her saving his life, he cannot wait to find his forever home. This man would do great in a more relaxed home. Once he gets to know you, Sylvester will snuggle up on your lap and let you pet him to your heart's content. If this sounds like the perfect fit for you, call and make an appointment to visit him today. Leah is one of the shelter's newer dogs. She is a gorgeous 1-year-old brindle pit bull that was found as a stray in Butler City. She is adapting to shelter life and loves taking shifts behind the front desk, where she is a superstar. She loves greeting customers and showing herself off. Her ideal home would be one where she has plenty of room to run and burn off some energy. She may do well with other furry siblings. In that case, an animal introduction would be required prior to adoption. She hasn't been taught tricks like sit or paw, but she is exceptionally smart. With a little time, training, and patience, she will surely perfect any task given. Hi, I'm Bobby. I am a new arrival at the Butler County Humane Society. Roaming and loafing around is so much fun, but once someone comes in to say hello to me, I get very excited. My purr machine kicks on and goes into overdrive. I begin to rub against whoever it is that is visiting, and when they pet me, it makes my day. Other cats are cool. Unfortunately, I am FIV positive, so the only other cats I can be around must have the same condition. I would love to come home with you and be your best friend.
We're proud to announce
that Armstrong has been named
Independent Operator of the Year
for a second time.
This award was based on a combination
of impressive metrics and initiatives.
We received high marks in customer satisfaction,
deployment of the latest technology,
efforts to build infrastructure to unserved areas,
and community involvement.
A big thank you to our customers for your continued support.
Armstrong remains committed to providing you the best possible service today and in the future.
5-year-old William was a stray that came to us in November. It's hard to resist his sweet face and eyes that peer into your soul. Although he is very friendly and quick to catch the attention of those walking by, he is often passed over for the younger kittens. He would be great in almost any home that will shower him with love and affection. If it's a more mature pet you're looking for, William may be the one for you. Meet Otis. This guy is your prime example of a husky mix with an ample amount of playful energy. Otis needs an active home to match the energy he puts off. He would be a great walking buddy. At just under 2 years old, he would benefit from some training on basic commands. A smart guy like him could pick up quick. Otis would like a home with no cats and kids above the age of 12. Echo is a 6-year-old domestic longhair with the most luxurious gray coat and piercing eyes. It's hard to resist stopping by to feel that velvety fur beneath your fingertips or to give him chin scratches, which are his favorite. He is laid back and enjoys affection. However, he does value his alone time. He would do wonderful in a home where he has freedom to strut his stuff, but also someone to cuddle up with when the mood strikes him. If his beauty calls to you like it does to us, give us a call to come and meet him. Hey everyone, I'm Kaiser. I was spending a lonely New Year's Eve wandering the streets when suddenly a kind woman went out of their way to pick me up and bring me to this warm and friendly shelter. The staff are so nice and they play with me a lot. Squeaky tennis balls have become a favorite toy of mine. I like it here, but it is definitely not home. I have been dreaming of the day I get adopted. My ideal home would be a place where I have plenty of room to run, jump, and play the day away. After I'm all tired out, I'll easily switch to chill mode and snuggle up on the couch for a late night movie with my people. Olivia is a 7-year-old domestic shorthair. The shelter has not been her favorite place, and she is ready to move on with her forever companion. She would do well in a home with a single individual who will allow her to come to them on her own terms. If you have the time and patience to form a bond with Olivia, she will show you her gratitude for the rest of her life.
Hi, this is Shanna, and today I would like to talk to you about licensing your dog and microchipping your dog or cat. Did you know on average we receive up to 20 dogs and 25 cats or kittens or more a month that come in with no form of identification? According to state law, all dogs over 3 months of age require a dog license. These can be purchased here at the Butler County Humane Society as well as other places around the county. The Butler County Humane Society offers low-cost microchipping. Call 724-789-1150 for details and to schedule an appointment. This procedure only takes a few minutes to implant into the scruff of your pet. After your pet is microchipped, contact the company to ensure all your information is accurate and always update your information if it changes. Our goal is to get as many pets back to their owners as possible, and a microchip is a permanent identification for humane societies, veterinarians, and dog officers to locate the owners. Thank you and enjoy this episode of Up for Adoption.
4-year-old Marmalade made her way to the shelter at the end of December. She is a beautiful calico that has unique markings around her face that resemble a masquerade mask. Her medium size makes her a perfect lap cat. She is a friendly gal that just wants to find a home where she can unwind and be herself. If you are looking for an adult cat that wants to take it easy but still enjoys a good play session, Marmalade is the one for you. Meet 6-year-old Rooster. He is a spunky American pit bull that recently came to us as a stray. He loves to play with toys, especially ropes. After he's all tuckered out, he will switch to chill mode. Cats are a definite no for this guy, and because he tends to become overstimulated, he would require a calmer home without a lot of activity.
How do you choose the smart home and security system that's right for your family? The answer is Guardian Protection, a fully integrated system so that all your smart home and security devices work together, like smart locks, smart lights, doorbell cameras, video cameras, and more. And with advanced artificial intelligence technology, Guardian Protection creates a smarter, safer home for you, all controlled from one single app. The right choice for your family.
Once those layers of uncertainty have been peeled back, a very sweet and confident girl emerges. For this reason, multiple visits can be expected so that she can have the time to feel comfortable around a new person and know she can trust them. She's doing beautifully here with our staff as well as getting to know different volunteers. She's one super sweet girl once she can be relaxed around you. A few of Bindy's favorite activities are chasing bubbles to see just how many she can catch and playing with frisbees. It's a hoot to see her in action. She also enjoys going on leash walks with her person, but would need a patient family or individual to work with her on basic commands. Bindy loves to give kisses as much as she loves receiving scratches and treats. Bindy has the most beautiful coloring. If you ever meet her in person, you'll see just what we're talking about. Bindy is very shy and cautious of new people and faces, so she likes to get to know you at her own pace. 3-year-old Squeaky was aptly named. She can often be heard talking to staff and volunteers from her condo. She lets out short little meow greetings to let you know she wants some attention. She is a little selective and will let you know if she's interested in getting to know you. Once she does, she will happily converse with you the rest of her life. Lady just became available for adoption. This 4-year, 4-month-old boxer pit mix has been living in the comforts of a foster home for the past 4 months, so she's quite acclimated to home life and being doted on. And yes, she is house trained. Side note, Lady does have separation anxiety and she'd need to be crated when home alone, otherwise she gets stressed and will scratch at the door until her person returns. Cutie is exactly that, a cutie. This sweet guy loves the spotlight and enjoys photo sessions with volunteers and staff. He doesn't take quality time with the people he loves for granted. Receiving pets and attention raises his spirits. Catnip toys are a favorite of his, and he will flip around like crazy. Once playtime is over, he will curl up for some much-needed cat naps. He is very vocal. And on a scheduled visit, he would love to tell you all the reasons to make him your cutie pie. Copper is a striking 3-year-old terrier. He may come across as a bit nervous upon first meeting, but he quickly warms up and loves attention. The concept of play is very intriguing to him. However, he hasn't quite mastered the art yet. If you have the patience and experience to teach him the ropes, he will quickly pick up on new tricks. Copper wouldn't mind a feline friend, but would need a dog intro prior to going to a home with other canines. Priscilla is your typical material girl. Nails done, hair done, favorite toys all day, every day. Her first words when she wakes up are, "Good morning." She knows what she likes and won't settle for anything less. Can you blame her though? Her life motto is said best in Christina Aguilera's hit song, "What a Girl Wants." Reuben is a gentle giant. At 6 years old, he has grown out of his active all-day stage and is ready to spend his life in a calmer home. Lounging around and getting all the pets are an ideal day for Reuben. He would even love to share his dog bed with a feline friend. Since he is on the bigger side, he can be a bit clumsy. This makes him very suitable for a home with grown children that he wouldn't accidentally knock over while getting attention. If you find that face as irresistible as we do, call to visit him today. Padme is a beautiful 2-year-old that was found in Connequenessing Township this summer. When she arrived, she was lonely. We found her a loving foster home to spend her pregnancy and nursing period. Once the kittens were old enough to go up for adoption, they all returned to the shelter together. Padme was able to see each one of her kittens off to their new home, and now she can focus on herself. After all her hard work, she needs to be rewarded with a home where she can be pampered to the fullest. Meet Mason. This handsome 7-year-old bulldog came to the shelter as a stray at the beginning of December. He is a sweet boy who loves engaging with all the staff and volunteers when he is out of his kennel. He may be 7, but he still has plenty of pep in his step and would do well in almost any home if there are no cats. If there is a dog in the home, an intro would be required prior to adoption. If you're looking for a mid-sized dog with a giant heart, Mason is your guy. Bailey is a sweetheart. She enjoys stretching out and soaking up the sun in the cat houses in the front lobby, watching the birds fly by. She loves to say hi to all of the staff as they pass by. She enjoys a good cuddle session and a nap. She is patiently waiting to be pampered and loved in her forever home.
Hi, I'm Alicia Terrick, the Director of Development at the Butler County Humane Society. If you visit us anytime soon, you may have noticed some new structures outside. We have 2 new buildings, the catio, which is kind of like an outdoor patio for the cats to get some fresh air and to play, and we also have our isolation building. The isolation building will be for incoming dogs. This is so that if any dog comes in with any sort of bacteria virus, such as like parvo, they're separate from the other dogs and it keeps our population safe. Our isolation building is not quite finished, but we've had a lot of people working hard on it. I would say within the next 6 months, we should be up and going with that. I want to go ahead and say thank you to all the generous donors that made the buildings possible. Not only did we have 2 donors, one for the catio and one for the ISO building, that gave a lot of money to make this possible, but we're also very grateful to everyone that chips in. What we do here is not easy, and it takes a bunch of donors so that we can keep going. Your money helps us do what we do the best, which is save animal lives.
Beck is a handsome young male that came to us as a stray before Christmas. He was shy and nervous upon arrival, but as time goes by, he continues to grow and open up more. He is trusting of his handlers and enjoys one-on-one time with volunteers that come to socialize with him. Beck has a huge heart with lots of love to give. He would excel living with adults in a calmer home. Curtis is an FIV positive shy boy who enjoys a good nap and some loving once he warms up to you. Curtis came to us as a stray and won us over with his beautiful green eyes. He also loves chicken-flavored everything. He would need to go home with another FIV positive friend or be the only cat in the home. Meet our beautiful Bellatrix, who recently became available for adoption. Her name is of Latin origin, meaning female warrior, and is certainly fitting because although she's landed at a shelter, she's not going to let that deter her from pulling herself up by her bootstraps to find herself that perfect person and happy ending. Bellatrix is a 2-year-old American Pit Bull mix. She's not a large dog, but she is solid and strong. This girl is a bit weary of strangers, so she takes her time to get to know new people. Be patient and allow her to learn to trust. This kind of time and dedication oftentimes forms the strongest of bonds. Jazzy is looking for a family that can go with the flow like some good old jazz music. Jazzy considers herself to be an introvert. She loves meeting new people, but needs some TLC before fully trust-falling. This girl is a strong, independent feline who knows what she wants. Will you pass the test? Zeke is a playful 1-year-old retriever pup. He is still young, but already walks very well on a leash and loves to play with squeaky toys. He is warm and loving towards handlers and enjoys playing fetch and tug of war whenever given the opportunity. Because of his size and high energy, Zeke would probably do best in a home with children over the age of 13. If there is a dog in the home, an intro would need to be complete prior to adoption. However, cats are a definite no-go for Zeke. Please join us for the Butler County Humane Society's 16th annual Fur Ball, Saturday, April 29th at the Butler Country Club. Ticket price is $150 per person. There will be a yappy hour featuring some of the Butler County Humane Society's animals, followed by a gourmet meal. We hope to see you there. Meet Buddy. This striking 3-year-old German Shepherd has the softest, most gorgeous coat. When he first arrived, Buddy was a bit weary of strangers. He has come such a long way since arriving at the shelter in July. Our wonderful staff and volunteers have spent countless hours working with him. They gained his trust before long and have learned so much about this sweet guy. We now know that he is a very active young man who enjoys the outdoors. One of his favorite activities is to chase and retrieve tennis balls with his favorite volunteers. He would do wonderful in a home that has space for him to run around to his heart's content. At the end of the day, he is looking for a special person to give him the life he deserves.
Armstrong is honored to commemorate the 5th anniversary of our Healing Heroes initiative. With your support, we've tripled our goal by raising $338,000, enabling us to provide 15 area veterans with service dogs. We continue to encourage veterans in need of this life-changing assistance to apply for a Guardian Angels medical service dog by visiting armstrongonewire.com/healingheroes and clicking Apply Now. Together, we can unleash the power to heal.